Spyro.
Again.
Anyway, Peacekeepers, this is, the animation where he jumps out of the balloon always bugged me. It's so
it
bad.
Looks just as jank from the PS1 version.
Like, every other animation in this game is beautiful, but that looks bad.
Stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure,
Also, did you
Spyro.
turn up the game volume in this part? Because it's actually louder than the last part.
No. It's the same for me.
It's the same for me, too.
Sure is... Yeah, are you sure it's just not...
It might just be
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they got, like, cannons?
Yeah. They actually do try to go after you, by the way. Like, at first they're just fighting each other, but when you get close to them, they try to blow you up.
Yes, kill the bunnies. They deserve to die.
Wow.
I'm glad someone agrees.
Alright, so this is a hub world, right? World 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry guys, I only know the second game, so...
You know, I'm disappointed both of you because each of you have only really played one game.
I mean, I played through some of 2.
Some of?
Just, I don't know.
Amy Moses.
You had to show that off, did you? Yep. Spyro looks so terrified there for a second. Just like, what is going on?
I remember when the Spyro community found the ESRB rating and why it was rated E10. Like, everyone rejoiced because it mentioned how there's exposed butt cheeks. And everyone was so happy. They're not censoring the Gnorc butt!
Hey, Spyro! Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a
I mean, they
good
censored
job
some other
protecting.
things like guns,
Make sure
but
to
the
keep
Gnorc
strong
cheeks
by
are still there.
feeding Lots of butterflies.
They're a lot smaller now, though. Like, they were really big in the original, like, bigger than their face. Sparks does not like picking up gems sometimes. And that annoys me.
Yeah. That's one reignited glitch that's still in the game. Sparks just not pick up gems sometimes.
Another thing people would often defend, because like, this is something we notice in like even pre-release footage. Whenever you criticize that, someone will say, well, the original games had that, but even at the time I thought it was obvious that it looked like it was way more frequent and reignited, and it definitely is. It was really rare in the original games. I couldn't name a single... I'm sure it can happen, I'm sure it's happened to me before, I just don't remember it. But the fact I don't remember it when I have more playtime with those versions speaks a lot.
Right. I don't remember that being an issue in Spyro 2 either.
I mean, I think it was, it's just a lot rarer, so you're less likely to experience it. But here it happens way more often.
That was a cheap shot.
So you collect all the gems first in the hub world, and then you go for levels?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's one exception being the next hub world because I was dumb. We'll get there when we get there. I like this guy.
Well done, Spyro.
Specifically,
Keep up the
really
good work,
cool.
and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want
I
to
love
kick
that.
some.
Just toast those enemies. And
There's
collect
actually an
the
unused
treasure.
animation of him actually finishing the sentence, and he says "but," not the other word, and I'm sad. But yeah,
I'm
Spyro
sure someone's
good.
modded it in.
Yeah, just sends mix Tom Kenny Spyro saying it.
I was gonna say, we were talking about which version to get of this game. So, if you get the PC version, there's a multiplayer mod development.
Yeah, I think it's headed by Magic Nipples, which is, believe it or not, a very well-respected person within the Spyro and Half-Life communities. And I find that hilarious, because his name is Magic Nipples. Anyway, he's a super talented modder. And he's even making this Half-Life mod where you can play as Spyro, because why not?
Yeah, if they ever get the multiplayer mod to be working at where it's stable, we should try it out.
Yeah. I am looking...
Separate video?
Maybe. Everyone has it for PC,
hopefully I
right?
get a... Yeah. My computer isn't very good, so I have to play in mid-settings, but yes.
Oh, where'd he go? There he is.
I like how he can selectively fly.
Yeah.
Like he does it. He doesn't do it in the levels because he wants to give himself a challenge.
I mean, that's like the only reason I can think of.
My headcanon has always been like, there's low gravity sometimes in the Spyro world, and that happens to be only in the speedways and loading screens.
Makes sense. Wait, that doesn't make sense either, because in Gnasty's loot, you can fly.
That has low gravity, but not as low gravity because it's limited.
Oh, okay.
Also, Dylan, spoiling the 100% reward. How dare you?
Oh.
Wow.
Sorry.
For this game that came out in 1998.
I was gonna say, for a game that's like over 20 years old.
This game can drink.
I was about to say it is 21, isn't it?
Yeah. Get it?
Oh,
There
yes,
we go.
I got it, Brendan.
No, I was talking about the rocket.
Rocket!
Rocket!
Pass, Brendan.
There's your obligatory Sonic reference.
That's off the list.
Alright. Next time will be next part.
What?
Gotta get the DK64 rant in there somewhere as well.
Oh yeah, Dylan, DK64 is bad.
Oh, well. I don't really care about your opinion now, do I?
No.
Dylan, DK64 is bad.
How's a dragon?
2 against
I
1.
don't really care for your
No.
opinion either, do I?
2 against 1. It's a democracy, therefore the game is objectively bad now.
With your horns?
You're not allowed to
okay.
enjoy it.
Sure.
You're not allowed to enjoy it anymore, so this is a democracy. That's how that works,
I
right?
think so.
Okay.
I guess.
That's what the founders.
Pretty
That's what the
crappy
founders said when they
democracy,
made the
it's a bad number of
Constitution.
people.
I guess.
We all have to have the same opinion, but we vote on it at least. So those enemies right there are called Big Mamas. I don't have anything to add, I just like that.
Okay.
They don't actually hurt you, they just like slap you and Spyro flies kind of far away.
You make them like a soup or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you also get a gem for flaming the soup, so make sure to do that.
They're making dragon stew.
Oh man.
Yeah. 2 for 1.
See, now what you don't see is that all these dragons you're rescuing have like chunks taken out of them, like out of their insides,
Dang.
and they're making dragon stew.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus, Dylan. So like they're like eating dragon kidneys or
Yes.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why
oh.
don't you glide there and find out?
Okay, I don't like this headcanon.
Oops.
Speaking of headcanon, dragons.
I just love the amount of silence.
It's like, how do we move on from
Sorry.
that point?
Where are the female dragons?
I have no idea. Does that mean the males hatch the eggs?
Yes. I mean, I've seen some fan art of Spyro laying an egg, so, you know, sure.
Oh, you
I
just
don't...
reminded me of a certain Subway picture.
Oh god. Do we have to disclose that?
No.
Good.
Okay.
So,
We'll
there's
just leave it alone.
there's a glitch here. If you jump on this, for some reason the boundary doesn't go up very high, so you can go out of
Nice.
bounds. For some reason they patched this out of the Switch version, but no other version.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I can't test that on Xbox One, but I would imagine it's not patched there.
I know.
So I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, they just did not make the wall high enough, and you can easily just leave the level.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown.
Is that Roger
Hey,
Craig
so-
Smith?
It's almost anywhere
Yeah,
from here.
that's Roger
If I
Craig
were you,
Smith.
I'd use that whirlwind over there.
There's a certain NPC in this game that just sounds like Sonic with a cold. Like, Roger
That's
Craig
it.
Smith is so easy to pick out once I've heard his voice enough.
But he's a talented voice actor, but like, you can hear Sonic in every single voice he does.
He voiced a character in a regular show, and it's literally just a Sonic voice.
Which character was that?
That I don't remember his name, but crap. I don't want to describe what he is because that would be a spoiler. So I'm just gonna say he's a goat dude.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's literally just Sonic's voice. It's no difference. So when I was watching that show, it just kind of threw me off.
I don't know. Why didn't I ever notice that? Oh well.
I don't know.
400 gems.
Oh yeah, I didn't even mention this, but
he's too good to take the exit pool, so he just leaves.
Well, why would I? This is faster. Anyway, I somehow didn't bring this up, but that level is actually based off of Star Wars. Yeah. Anyway, I don't have anything to add to that. I mean, I guess. I guess Star Wars is super relevant right now, and people are very divisive of a certain film.
I was gonna say, actually, at the time of this recording, it came out 4 days ago.
Oh.
By the way, we're recording this like right before Christmas. It's Christmas Eve, and it's like 10, I think.
It's almost 10 o'clock. It is like 10 minutes from 10. We're recording this on Christmas Eve.
Yep. So, Merry Christmas. This probably isn't going to be up for like 2 months, but Merry Christmas.
Wow, we just aged the video so badly.
Oops.
Anyway, he's dead. I mean, I don't care. I'll give like the exact time and date for every video we do from now on.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, whatever. We've been talking about the Colonel Sanders playthrough for forever. It's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, that's still not up.
Yeah.
Recording that's hard. Okay, we have to get like 4 adults with adult lives together, and then figure out how we're gonna do that over the internet. It's hard. Also, hi Conan.
The reason why that one isn't done is we just have not been able to meet up.
Thank you for releasing Spyro.
They changed a lot of the thank you for releasing me lines, which, I mean, I guess is a good thing, but come on. The amount of thank you for releasing me lines gave me joy in the original.
It's like, how many different ways can we pronounce that phrase?
Oh no, it was like the same exact line. Sometimes there was different, different voices and different takes, but they did reuse the same voice cook pretty frequently in the original game. Like that, "Thank you for releasing me" line is used like 5 times.
Boris.
He has a rattlesnake tail.
Rewards good gliders. You
part of his horns.
I never even noticed that.
Hey, Spyro.
I was born to glide.
I was born to glide.
Wouldn't you much rather be born to fly?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't sound as cool as "I was born to fly, but I can't do that yet, so now I'm gonna glide." The gravity's too intense in this level, I guess. I don't know.
We're running on 2 times gravity. Spyro, my back really hurts.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures.
A lot of these dragons are like really fat.
Those birds might look
like, look at his neck. He has like a turkey neck.
Tasty.
I was gonna say your double gravity theory may have some roots.
I mean, I was kind of joking when I said it, but okay. My stupid theory I made as intentionally stupid. It's canon now.
Yes. I don't know, dude.
This cave is so pretty.
Yeah, it is.
In the original game, it was just like a flat wall, but now it's like there's a mine. Not a mime. There's not a mime here. I don't know why I said that. There's a mine. There's no French clown. I'm sorry to get your hopes up.
No.
French clown.
Yeah,
when he said it, I was like looking for it, and I'm like, I don't see it. Where is it, Brendan?
it's there,
Okay.
Jacob. You just have to look for it.
So like really hard.
It's like, where's Waldo?
Well, you can't see him because he's in his invisible box, Jacob. That's how that works, right?
No, I wanted the gems. Get back to your crystal. I want to get the gems.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the
Probably not a good idea to just carry a bomb everywhere.
Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke.
Another thing they added since this game came out are the subtitles. Those weren't in the original release. But they put them in because a lot of people were asking for them. And I remember they specifically made a statement on why they're not in the game. And the reason why is because it's not a standard, but it is. So, Activision, stop being dumb.
Is that an Activision decision or a Toys for Bob decision?
I'm sure it's Activision. This game was rushed really hard, by the way. There's some developers who gave an interview to this YouTube channel. They stayed anonymous because they would get fired if they, you know, didn't. But supposedly this game had a development time of, like, originally it was supposed to be like 8 months, which is ridiculous for 3 games. Yeah, and but the game was delayed because if it came out the release date it was originally going to, it would be about as polished as Sonic 06. So yeah, and the game also went through some pretty strong crunch near the end, unfortunately. So developers were working really long times, and that is very bad.
Having to build all that geometry and put it all together and character animations.
They use this engine called the Spyro engine, where they are able to basically have like an emulator running under the game, and they were able to build the game from there. So like they were able to take the geometry from the original games, despite not having the source code by doing that.
That's smart.
So yeah, that made it easier. But even so, 8 months.
Yeah.
Like, to give you an idea, Spyro 3 had development time of 8 months, and that was the most glitchy game in the original trilogy easily, to a point where the final boss theme doesn't even play correctly. Instead it defaults to the first hub world theme.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, I brought that up in my review.
They didn't debug it at all?
The game was being rushed really hard. If you get a greatest hits version, you won't have that problem, but if you have a black label copy like me, then there's no final boss theme and you get like a super calming song while the fate of dragons is in your hands.
Wow.
And you're trying to take down this baby murderer.
Man, this woman's very evil, but I'm appreciating this calm music.
I mean, the music is good. I'll say that at least. I like Sunrise Springs theme a lot.
19 lives, Brendan?
So,
that's it?
I'm sorry, I disappointed you. I only beat this game with like 60-something lives. I know, I could do better.
I expect more.
You're doing terrible.
I like seeing the number go up, okay?
Making horrible time. You're doing a world in every half hour, which would take me at least an hour and a half. Probably.
Those look pretty.
Yeah. So I do this level backwards every time because there's a secret right here, and it takes you to the very end of the level.
See, no, I would have never knew.
Yeah, I would have never.
That's why it's called a secret.
Yeah, but usually with secrets, well, not all secrets, but I imagine there's some sort of a tell.
You can still see it. You can still see it. That doorway over there, you can see the lies on that ice pillar. You just have to figure out how to get there. So how dare you people criticize one of my favorite games? Only I can do that.
Oh, okay. Is that how that works?
Yeah. I mean, I may
say the same thing about some certain games.
Where was I?
No. Okay, you see, I'm a game reviewer, man, so I can do that.
Oh,
yeah, he's got the credentials.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. You only have a third of a YouTube channel.
It's all about status.
Yeah. Do you have like 100 subscribers? I don't think so. I mean, it took me like a year and a half to get there, but shut up.
How many Twitter followers do you have, Dylan?
None. I don't even have a Twitter.
It's a weird thing to cry about. My mom won't let me. I'm not old enough.
No, I just don't choose to use social media.
Don't you want to be Zuckerberg's friend, though?
Well, he is by not having a Twitter account, though.
Okay.
he keeps like a list of everyone who has a Twitter account and a Facebook,
Yeah.
so like
It's like
call them
list.
deserters. Yeah.
Alright, well, there's a breach in the data server. We know whose accounts are gonna be leaked.
Facebook is a wonderful company because, like, I kinda expect them to do this now.
You know, I remember being stuck in this level for a while in my second playthrough. I don't remember what it was either. I think I was missing the key, and I we couldn't find the chest.
You've done well,
I'm
Spyro.
upset.
Some dragons thought you weren't ready.
He has smoke coming out of his
Yeah, he
nose.
does.
They were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready
Spyro's
for what?
animations are so great.
they are.
He's so adorable. He's so adorable in this game.
Yeah, they're very bouncy. I like it.
It's just like, it's very like
is, though.
fluid. Just, yeah.
Yeah. And his walking animation looks a lot like his Hero's Tail animation. No idea if that's intentional. Because he's very bouncy in that game too. By the way, we're probably not going to do Hero's Tail, just saying that right now. I don't think the game's interesting enough.
Okay.
Thank you for releasing
We'll
me.
do Enter the Dragonfly. But
That's
not
all I had
Hero's
to
Tail.
say? Just that one line? That's it? Wow. Wow.
The dragon
He
disappointed
did.
Jacob.
I was expecting more. It was his moment to shine,
You should.
and that's all he said.
Insert that one Dewey line of expecting nothing and still
Yeah.
being disappointed.
That's how I feel right now.
I love those screams when they die. Don't take that out of context. And you know what? No, I've said worse things. I've said worse things. It's fine. Do it. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
At this point, it's a lost cause.
In my Banjo-Tooie video, I compliment the game for allowing me to install a child.
Spyro, some big Gnorcs
Not only letting me do it, but rewarding me for doing it. So
very slippery.
anyway,
Jesus.
I love how they pose when you're not around.
That's great.
A lot of the enemies have like a lot of really nice animations. Like there's one dragon in Magic Crafters, not dragon. I don't know why I said that. There's a wizard in Magic Crafters that his only ability is to mess around with terrain, and once you get too close to him, he can't do anything about it. So he just starts running around in circles, screaming. The key is right there, Dylan.
There it is.
How do you?
Yeah, okay.
It was, you know, clearly in
I
plain
told
sight.
you I don't remember what. No, I don't remember what happened. I just remember being stuck.
Anyway, this level, like, I love this level, but it doesn't really fit with the rest of this world because, like, the rest of the world is like exactly the opposite of this, a desert.
Yeah, you're right. Because they try to keep it, like, you know, within reason with each world.
Yeah, like each level has shares a theme with one another. This is like the one exception. It makes me wonder if it was originally going to be an ice world, and they canned it, and they decided to put it in Peacekeepers. I don't know. That's just like a theory I made up on the spot. I never even thought of that until now.
Yeah, because they're trying to, like, keep it within reason, like, it's all, like, semi-connected, you know?
Off the top of my head, I think this is like the one exception of the level that doesn't fit. Every other one does. So this is supposed to be the first dragon you save, but since I did this level in a weird way, he's not.
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big.
Like me.
Before charging those large enemies.
It's got the full
I
sword
like this
shield,
game.
too.
You guys, Jacob, you should play Spyro 1. Dylan, you should play Spyro 2.
I want to beat Spyro 2 first, before I do Spyro 1.
Alright, fine, then do it then.
I know, but I just... Motorcycle making an appearance.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised I haven't heard the garage.
I know, right? It's taking its day off.
If it does open, you need to send me a clip. of the
I'm just saying the
garage door
same
opening.
clip. I'm not. Why would I re-record it?
No, re-record it.
Gosh.
Even when I'm the one editing, I'm still gonna make you do more work.
I never win.
No, you will never win. I learned this a long time ago.
Because I'm always right. I'm the YouTube man. I'm the YouTube man, so I am always right.
Okay. We'll just go with that.
YouTubers can't be wrong.
Logan Paul never wrong.
Exactly. I'm happy someone said it.
Oh my god. You only went to a suicide.
You said the
I mean,
word.
like-
Oh, YouTube's not gonna like that.
Oh yeah. This,
Yeah, I know.
Just
we just
tainted
got
the
flagged
video.
there.
So much for growth.
oh well.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think we're going anywhere.
Not with that attitude.
These videos suck anyway, so maybe it's for the better.
Oh,
Oh. Well,
Don't worry, guys. It's only because of you.
okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say that they suck. It's just our videos are kind of mediocre.
Yeah, we're being brutally honest.
Oh, you're kinda close.
All right. Don't worry, I'll make it.
I don't. If you can barely do it, then I don't know. Like,
I'll
I
make
can-
it.
Yeah, this is probably one where I finished with
Oh.
0 seconds.
Really?
I know.
Yeah.
Wow, that sucks.
I know that feeling.
It's because
it happened to me.
that run was actually really sloppy. So I had like a full 2 seconds there. That run, which was much better. And you can do it much faster if you do it in a different order. I just don't know the order, so I go with the easier one.
I just know how that feels. That's happened to me so many times.
So close yet so far.
Now off to Dr. Shemp.
Dr. Shemp.
I'm sorry, every time I hear the word Doctor and Shem put together, I imagine Ed saying that, and like, you know, he says butter toast, you know, Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, but why? What's the connection?
I don't know why. I don't know why. I just imagine it saying Dr. Shem. I don't know why.
You confuse me.
Yes, I am. Very confused.
Anyway, Shemp was actually a word that Insomniac made up and used like as like a in-joke during the development of the Spyro game. So Shemp is like a word that reoccurred a lot in these games. I didn't mention that, but yeah, Insomniac made the original Spyro trilogy, and this remake was developed by Toys for Bob and Senzaro Games. Senzaro specifically did Spyro 3. Like, yeah, Reignited was so rushed, they had to outsource one of the games to a different developer.
Which, that can be risky.
Yeah. And they still did a good job. I mean, like, it's my least favorite remake of the 3, but that's only because of lack of polish, and that's more so Activision's fault.
Yeah, if they had just given Toys for Bob more time, you know.
Yeah. They gave them the same amount of time for Insane Trilogy got, and even Insane Trilogy was kind of rushed, and Crash is a lot simpler than Spyro, so expecting similar results is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
I love Crash, but like, there's way more to Spyro, so I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing. he
For a
should
second, I
watch
thought you had like a
his
really
back.
thick unibrow, but no, that's a bandana. I love his design so much. Look at those cheeks. I mean, it's not why I love the design, to be clear. It's because of the sunglasses, but the cheeks do add to
I
it.
like how Jay's response to all that was just, what?
Yeah, this fight is not hard.
I was gonna
I
say,
don't know
this
if you
looks
noticed.
challenging. Like, I didn't even realize this was a boss like fight until you said it. Guys.
Yeah, that's the thing with Spyro 1. You don't even realize they're fights until you're done. Like, oh, that was a boss, alright.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know why they bothered with the fights in this game, to be honest.
Yeah. It's like
I
they
love this
half
game.
tried.
Yeah, they're such a pushover.
2 has some good fights, though, especially the final boss. The final boss is actually one of my favorite fights from any platformer.
Well, now I gotta beat it.
I'm just gonna say, I love bosses with multiple phases that put up a good challenge in each phase, and that's in the Spyro 2 fight does that. And that's the main reason why I love it. Reminds me a lot of the Banjo-Kazooie final boss.
Okay.
Anyway, Peacekeepers is done.
Ooh.
Yes.
But I'm, you know, obviously I need to kill a bunny first.
Yes.
I can't believe
steal
how
this guy's
fast
balloon.
you found so much stolen treasure.
No, he tells me to go on the balloon,
for the
but
Magic
like he
Crafter's
never
world if you're ready.
says to use him as a footstool, though.
I love how quickly the balloon goes up. Like he turns on that gas and goes straight up. Like.
Yeah.
So that's it. See you guys next time. Same bat time.
I just accepted it at this point.
I'll
I'm not
probably
even
stop doing
disappointed
that.
anymore.
I'll probably stop doing that at some point. I don't know when though. You know, never mind. I won't. You guys will just have to deal with it.
Of course not. Where would you stop?
Oh,
Anyway, bye.
later, guys.
B.